we have done a study to look at what would be the impact of AI in Rwanda. And what we're seeing is, and I think you talked about 0.8%, what we are seeing is even with basic use cases that we can deploy, we are seeing a potential to create at least 6% GDP contribution. And so we've been able to map out the different use cases. We talk about early warning, systems for farmers. Farmers make up the largest percentage of our population, and you see that trend similar across the continent. We're talking about public administration use cases, whether it's from taxes or the social security claims, and really being more efficient with how we're using some of these tools. And to your point, Vijay, this is definitely is going to be a continuation over the already existing foundations that we've put in place in our digital transformation efforts. It also means that we're going to have to think differently on how we continue to close the gap on some of the digital aspects. So it's making sure that everyone is connected. Today we have about 93% population coverage, but we still have a gap on usage. And the usage gap is driven largely by digital skills, by access to affordable devices and affordable internet connectivity. But at the same time, we're also going to be combining those efforts with energy access. Rwanda today has 81% household access to electricity, but when we start to look at what these AI use cases that we're going to put in place, we start to anticipate what the demand is going to look like, and that has called for different ways on how we leverage that. And so for Rwanda, we're building on these foundations.
Ukitaka kujua kitu kama tutachoma ama tutabani, kitu kama pornography, tukipata njia ya kuzuia hiyo tutazuia, because inaharibu watoto kabisa. I don't want to say this because allow me. You imagine you have a daughter and a son, and because you live in Nairobi, there are only 2 bedrooms, yours and the mother, and the rest for children. Do you imagine what your son at the age of 9 and your daughter at the age of 7 would start thinking of doing because of what they see? Can you picture that thing in your own house? Because of pornography available easily on the net. It is a very serious problem, and I hope you guys and us can take it upon ourselves to have a discussion in our country about morals, about the do's and the do not do's, so that we have a good country. Au sio jameni?